Wow, what a stunning car. Every time I do a video of one of these, I'm just blown away by the lines on the car. I mean, just a phenomenal job by Mopar in bringing this classic back to life. So my name is Will Sullivan. I'm one of the owners of Sullivan Auto Trading. Although I'm one of the owners, I still like to be very much involved in the process of selling cars. It's what I feel like I was born to do, and what's the point in owning a business if you can't be involved in it, you know? So I run our sales department, and I've been around cars my entire life. What you're gonna get today in this video is my expertise, my evaluation of a car, extremely critical in everything that I look at. You know, and so, you know, my goal and my expectation, or my goal is to set an expectation for you of what's going to show up in your driveway when you buy a car from us. First off, I mean, there's a tremendous amount of trust that has to go into buying a car sight unseen across the other side of the world sometimes. So I break these cars down panel by panel. Now, this car, I wanted to get this video done as soon as possible. We had somewhere we had to be last night. I wasn't able to get it done, but I pulled it in first thing today. And in Virginia, this time of year, we have something called a pollen bloom, where it turns everything yellow. And so when I went out to get this car this morning, it was pretty covered in pollen. I don't have a detail crew on Saturdays. And so I pulled the car inside and took a couple of these cloths and some spray wax and went to work. So there's still some pollen residue in some areas, but I'm not gonna miss anything. My goal is to, one, get the car standing as tall as possible so you could really showcase how nice this thing is, and two, you know, not have pollen cover anything up. So if there is a blemish or two on it, we don't miss it. So without further ado, after I do this, what I will do is do a separate video. You had questions about undercarriage, where we pull it onto a rack, lift it up in the air, let you see everything underneath, and kind of go from there. But without further ado, here we go. Starting from the front, we are on the driver's side. So this would be the driver's side fender. All of the body lines are flawless. They're perfect. I can spot paintwork from 2 miles away, and this whole car on this side has zero. There's no evidence whatsoever of any funny business going on. All of the body lines, you can kind of see some of that pollen in there. All of the body line, which we will get out before it leaves here, but all of the body lines are true and correct. The gapping from the hood to the fender is perfect, consistent all the way through on both sides. And then coming around here, I love the wide body on this, makes it look like a completely different car. In fact, I'm not a huge fan of the Challengers without it. I just think that it really makes this car, sets it off. And so just beautiful lines and contours along the wide body kit there. Not a kit, done from Mopar, but just the wide body addition to it. So it looks absolutely wonderful. The diffuser style plastic bumper all the way along is pretty much perfect on the top. Now, you have to keep in mind that you got about 4 inches of clearance underneath of these. I've done a million videos on these. Oh, you can see some Armor All dripping right there. That wipes right out. But done a million videos, and there's not one that I've ever seen, Hellcat, SRT, doesn't matter, where there's not some scraping along the bottom of it from pulling up on curb stops. And it does have some right along the bottom here and over there. Now what we will do before it leaves, we'll take a blade, we'll cut it smooth where you never even know it's there. So, but the front of this bumper looks perfect. We dress and Armor All everything. We got a little bit of rain, so yeah, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing Armor All dressing kind of move over top the bumper. I didn't see it in the lighting when I first filmed it, so it's kind of run down. But there's no paint work whatsoever on this bumper. It looks very good. All the headlight housings are crystal clear. The front end of this vehicle looks exactly what you would expect a 10,000 mile vehicle to look like. Moving along to the wheels, with the exception of the pollen building up on the inside there, which you can see. Driver's wheels, flawless. Tires only have 10,000 miles on them. Very, very good condition. Moving along, getting a shot here. I tried to get everything, I apologize. But some of my spray wax didn't get wiped in there, so go ahead and get it. There we go. But moving along the side here of the car, the body line is perfect. No signs of wear, nicks, dents, anything. In fact, what's really nice is you have paint protection film all the way through here on all your different panels. Paint protection film is awesome. My only, I don't know, negative thing I can say about paint protection film is, watch if I get up real close here. This is wax, which, you know, our guys can take a brush and get the wax out. Right there. But they hold a little dirt on the edge. So, you know, you can cut a clean edge along, but right now these are in phenomenal shape, so you don't really need to do that. But it does have paint protection film along the whole car. Rear wheel is in great shape. No curb rash. Rotors look great. Try to get a better zoom here. There we go. Rotors look great. The quarter panel body lines all the way down look phenomenal. Rear bumper does not have, this black car is like a mirror. The quarter panel looks phenomenal. There are no dents, scratches, blemishes thus far, anywhere on this side of the car. Moving along the rear side of the bumper, taillight housings look beautiful. No cracks, scratching, or dents. A little bit of wax right here on the back bumper, but that's gonna come right off. All the emblems look good. Get a shot down the spoiler. I mean, it's like, it's brand new. Deck lid looks amazing. You can see this light reveals everything. This is the same type of lighting that our professional dent guys, the ones that come and do paintless dent repair, this is the light that they use in order to expose blemishes and dents. So if there are any dents anywhere on the car, I mean, it absolutely pops with this lighting. While we're back here looking down the quarter panel, getting a nice shot of the body line. It looks wonderful, paint looks wonderful. Rear wheel, excellent condition. No curb rash. No blemishes anywhere here as we continue down. Get another shot of the body line moving on. I mean, just true, straight, correct. Paint is absolutely beautiful on this. This black is such a high gloss black that, you know, I've really never fought running for my reflection like I am right here. You know, you can see my shoes. Normal cars are just, I'm not seeing that, but look how stunning this car is from the front, from this angle. I mean, just a mean looking car. No blemishes. As nice of a car we keep. Now, there are 3,600 dealerships in the state of Virginia. We are the only dealership to win the state's quality award more than one time. We had the privilege and the honor of representing Virginia at a national level in Las Vegas this year, competing against every dealership in the country, and we won the 2025 National Quality Dealer of the Year. It was awesome. My brother accepted the award. He was able to stand up there, and rather than take any glory at all, or any honor at all for what we were able to achieve, he was able to stand up on that platform amongst all of those people, magazines, television, and give all the glory to God. So we were so excited about that award, and I know I say that in this video as I know that you're a believer, and just to let you know kind of what our foundation is. You know, we stand on the Word of God, and everything that you see here at this dealership, all of our inventory belongs to Him, and we are just stewards of it. So, but without continuing on, we carry a nice car, and as nice as the inventory, I say all that to say, as nice as the inventory is that we carry, I still come in here, and every panel on every car, no matter how nice, has got a blemish or two. And I'm not saying this car is completely blemish free, but I'm having to find things to talk about on this. It really is a beautiful, beautiful ride. What I'm going to do now that we're back along the front, get a shot of that driver's side front wheel. No curb rash, rotor looks great as you can see through there. SRT, Brembo brake calipers. This thing will stop. As we get back along the front here, is I'm gonna walk around now and touch every single minor thing that I can find. And so you're not gonna hear me talk much. I'm just really gonna be looking. I wanna make sure that I don't miss anything, like I just found something here. Looks like we got a tiny, tiny, tiny spot right there that maybe looks like some touch-up paint was used. And one right below it as well. So right here and right here. It literally disappears if you're a foot away from it though. And this is just to make sure that we're not missing anything. You drive a car, you drive a black one, you're gonna pick up road debris, sand, rocks, dirt, and sometimes they leave marks. But there's a remedy for everything. That is wax. So, moving on. What do we got right there? That is a hair. Actually, you know, I thought that was wax when I passed it. Small little scuff right here. It may not be. I'll have my guys give that a wet sand, knock that down. Have another area right here we'll have to look into further. I don't know if you can see it, real minor. That will probably polish off rather than wet sand. Spot right here. I'll have to see if that is, I don't want to dig too far. It might be hardened buffing compound, but if it's not, we'll put a dab of touch-up paint in that. And that is it. Oh, we got one spot right here, little chip. Looks like it has touch-up paint in it though. Not bad. I mean, a black car, sports car at that. You got a bunch of pepper-sized, not a bunch, a few pepper-sized marks throughout the entire car. And you've seen them all on film. So, I mean, this is an absolutely stunning car. I would not be surprised if this was not garage kept. It has all of the evidence of being garage kept. It's just absolutely beautiful. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go inside of the vehicle, get a look at the seats, get a look at the headliner. We're gonna pop the hood and look underneath. Oh, we got, just in case you're curious what that is basically buffing compound that has gotten wet and settled in there. It wipes right out. All right. Seats are in like new condition. Little to no bolster wear whatsoever. All of the suede is in phenomenal condition. The smell inside smells almost like a new car. Very neutral, kind of like our cleaning, our Armor All that we use. But you know, I think you had asked about a smoker when you and I initially talked. Back seats have never been sat in. Very confident in that. They're new. Factory floor mats all the way through. You know, the ends, if you can revert back to the photos on this, because the photos are a very accurate representation of this interior's condition. Just stunning. You can see the vacuum lines on the seats. I mean, that's how clean it is. Cup holders are all free of any debris or like, you know, soda or any evidence of any spills. Spotless. Let's make sure we have our owner's manual. We do. Owner's manual, wheel locks, everything's in here. Here's your wheel lock accessory right from Mopar. Got your 392 here. Gear shift boot. I mean, no debris even in here. I mean, this is a like new condition vehicle, without a doubt. Let's get a shot of the beast. Absolutely spotless. Windshield is free of any cracks or debris. And there you are. Oh, let's pop the trunk and we'll wrap this up. That is a massive trunk. Yeah, look at this. This is where I obviously didn't pop the trunk to wipe, but look at the pollen we have going on here in Virginia right now. And this is just the edge of the trunk. You should have seen what was on the car. So usually our cars are not wiped down by me before a video. Usually our finishing crew will lay them out, but I had some extra time this morning. I was able to go through and get it presentable, but there it is. Just if you're looking for a nice one you can buy with your eyes closed, like I said on the phone, from across the country, this is it. If you decide to move forward on this vehicle, you can buy this car. You don't even have to put your shoes on. We do everything for you. Sit right in your chair at home and just wait to hear back from our folks. We'll get you a phenomenal rate with our lenders, term options, just the best customer service, and we'll get you we work with a shipping broker that I think has the lowest rates and the best shipping that you can get, and we'll get you a quote. You can either put that into your financing or you can just pay it separate, whatever you want to do. But there you have it. The next video link will be the video of the undercarriage.